Yeah, very interesting space to be in. Beauty is the space. Um, as a country today, our per capita consumption is fairly low, even in comparison to some of the Southeast Asian countries. Comparing with Western countries, it's almost like anything between 180th to 100th. Um, Within beauty, discretionary category contribution to the overall pie is also fairly low. It's almost half of what you get to see in countries like China, South Korea, European countries, and US. All of this points towards a phenomenal growth potential. Industry is expected to grow at least premium plus beauty, anything between 10 to 15 at CAGR for next 10 12 years. All of this is what is leading to a lot of D2C brands that you're getting to see. There is enough and more consumption in the country, which will help some of these brands to create their own positioning. Also, there is a lot of shift that is happening on the beauty segment, the way consumers buy, the surgence of clean beauty. Clean beauty has taken significant inroads. Beauty essentially in terms on the supply chain side has made a drastic change. From products being produced once in 6 months, once in 12 months, today it is sort of manufactured at the speed of internet, which essentially means consumers have a lot of options. There is a lot of churn that happens on this queue. There is a lot of improvement in any of the production, ingredients mix, the quality of product that gets sort of given as option to consumers. So that it also sort of leads to very niche differentiated play, gives a lot of room for D2C beauty players to come in. For us, we are very sharply focused on being the beauty authority in the space. We have a very clear roadmap for online, offline in the next sort of 3 to 4 years to come. We're very excited to see that the industry per se is expected to grow. There is interest across the board. There are existing large players, and also we believe there are few existing large houses who have interest in entering into the space. But there is a lot for the consumers as offering, and we are super excited. See, to be honest, it's not offline or online. Consumer journeys are absolute mesh. They start their buying journey online. They do the research about the brand, research about the product, what is best suited for them. They may go try out that product in an offline shop and then come back and buy online. So it's all mixed. As a brand, when you build the proposition, it has to be a unified proposition for consumers. So, which essentially means you need to have both online and offline presence. And this I am sort of specifically referring to beauty as a category. And also, beauty is a very high on training and education, touch and feel, and hence the importance of having an integrated online and offline play. It's still very early days of an integrated true omni-channel play in the country. I haven't seen too many brands executing it really well. But today the technology provides us the ability to start taking some steps about to offer true omni-channel experience to consumers. But that is the way forward. It will be integrated online and offline. It will not be only offline, it will not be only offline, and this is determined by consumer preferences. And we understand in beauty, the need for offline will not go away, plus the convenience of online will not be easily replaced. So it will be both of them coexist to a certain extent. That's what we believe. It's early days. We are yet to launch. To be honest, we are still in beta phase. So it's a very small base for us to sort of talk about growth numbers. We believe that we will be substantial in market share in a certain period of time. Our approach towards beauty is not trying to sell products to customers. It's about recommending what is best suited for them, guiding them, and being that advisor for consumers in their beauty journey. We would want to play in every part of that journey, whether it is on content consumption, product, services, usage. everywhere. So some of these growth numbers probably we'll discuss it year and a half down the line, but our aspirations are fairly large. Yeah, it's a clear trend. It's a clear trend, not just in Indian environment. Globally, we are seeing a lot of interest on uh, organic, cruelty-free, clean beauty, sustainable beauty. All of this is taking trend, and also this trend has sort of entered into India. The interest is very high, and we believe it is expected to grow much faster than the industry as an overall. This will have two sort of large existing large beauty players will start consciously entering into this space, and also this will lead to a lot of new D2C brands, whether it is on skin side, makeup side, hair, body, will also start focusing on clean beauty as an area to create that differentiated proposition, and hence this is a very interesting space. In terms of numbers, it is growing almost at 2x the pace at which some of the other categories are growing.